Alright, I'm going to make this my last video, I promise, and then I'm going to move back on to installing Cyberpunk again on my PS4. I have the discs actually, um, which I got during my normal phase in 2019 or 2018 even. But the predicament of your current uh, prevalent in the media, superheroes and villains. Just to get down to the point, positionally as mantlers, uh, are currently not seeing an output of releases in terms of movies or episodes that I am aware of, unless I'm not watching. But when you get into who is going to be the next actor for this historical figure, you are caught in between a rock and a hard place because, for one, they are who you consider currently as and then you have no one else, and we all think of them as such right now. And your next in line would come when, and your dig there. Uh, in order to like avoid such trains of thought and having to think about what to do there. Uh, Getting into these stories of other people who are less exposed. You think of Justice League, Birds of Prey, uh, the Avengers, uh, the X Men, even. You might be wanting to not touch that right now because your situation with your mantlers, the actors themselves, and their possibility of appearing in a release in the near future. If you just step to the side and think of comic books that you have, or people appearing in games, of whose stories have not become wide as much as you may want to further ideas of producing releases involving their stories, to have a production which you don't have to consider appointing over an established actor for mantling. It's new possibilities in terms of the ideas that go into it for sales, your actual events and people versus what ifs, and including different characters in place of people who couldn't be represented in terms of their names. If ideas like these, through writing or looking at existing media, come together, you have a win-win situation. If it looks like it can produce good numbers and reviews. Once again, it's your hiring staff, your production staff, your heads up, your people above you who would give you input and suggestions and opinion, who you feel right as the original writers of these comic books, creators, their input into the production all the way to release of something which is new, uh, involving the participation of hired residents from our planet and creating a new facet of your franchise, which could be off into avenues of what else in terms of sales and expansion of merchandise and more uh, an establishing fan base for it. Gee, new teams? What am I thinking? We all like the teams which we already know, which are established. In the right, me thinking of injustice. I mean, if these people get into different situations, maybe it will be a change from what you are used to and maybe where you would want to venture next in terms of ideas. Okay, I'm going to get back to my situation here. That's all. Good morning.